Most agents are broke, and I'm here to tell y'all exactly how to make $100,000 a year as a realtor. I'm gonna give you a step-by-step game plan on exactly what I would do if I was starting from zero. Damn, that was a hell of a hook. I'm getting nice with this camera stuff, y'all, but I'm gonna keep this one vlog style and kind of just be myself on camera. So I'm just gonna walk around and kind of tell y'all what I would do if I was to start from nothing. So I think the first thing I would do is find a team that has a excessive amount of leads. Me personally, I like Zillow Flex teams. Zillow Flex teams that are dominant in a certain area are honestly gonna boost your business fast and effectively, right? At the end of the day, yes, you could know a ton of people, you could reach out to your family, but it's just not effective. You don't wanna come off like you have sales breath, right? And that's something I kind of messed up with at first. But as soon as I joined a Zillow Flex team and I was meeting people constantly, I was constantly in the market, constantly just meeting new people, getting accustomed to new faces, learning how to conversate, learning how to articulate my words better. Everything just builds up. There's so many benefits to being on a Zillow Flex team, but I feel like that's probably the first thing I would do. Is it gives you the opportunity to get in front of someone you never knew before and give you the opportunity to actually help those people buy or sell a home or even get them out of a certain situation. Real estate is all about helping people at the end of the day, and I think it just kind of relieves a lot of pressure off your back, especially like me, for example. I quit my job, I dropped out of college, I stopped everything for real estate. So whenever I got into the game, yes, I had sales breath. But then as I started to meet more and more people, as I got more comfortable with how the game worked and how to make a deal happen and learn contracts and things of that nature, I became a lot more fluent in my craft. And that's something you can only get by experience, being out in the field, meeting people every day. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze, y'all. Damn, my bad. I'm not gonna cut that out either though. I'm keeping this original. I'm keeping it me. And yeah, that's something I would do as a new agent. The very first thing I would do is join a Zillow Flex team. It's gonna give you exposure to the market, experience, and help you really learn the game. I think the second thing I would probably do is boost my credibility. By that, I'm talking reviews, take pictures of my clients whenever I get closings, posting on social media. That's something I put off for a really long time, or I've decided to go in and out of rather than just being really consistent with it. So I think building credibility is huge. Imagine in the perfect world, you get a lead, right? Or someone finds you somewhere online. You want to be able to meet them and show them proof, like, hey, I know what I'm doing, I'm knowledgeable, I have experience, here's my testimonials. You can Google my name, see my past sales, my past experience, and what I'm about. And it also builds confidence not only with your clients, but within yourself, right? Confidence is built through, actually doing something and doing it successfully, or doing it over and over and over and over again. Even if you fail at something, if you fail 10 times, you're gonna be more confident than you were that first time. So real estate is kind of similar in that aspect. So definitely building your credibility. You want to be trusted by professionals, you want to be trusted by your family, you want to be nice to everybody you know, and keep a good reputation. And that one's kind of short, but that's something I would do very new. Like right when I join a Zillow Flex team, I'm going to be trying to build my credibility so that I can use that as leverage later down the road whenever I'm 2-3 years in and I meet someone and bam, they instantly trust me. A stranger to a client to a friend to family. You want it to go like that. Like never forget that. Yes, it may be a lead at first, but then they turn to a client, and then that's going to turn into your best friend. And then at the end of the day, once you make it through everything, you keep in contact for a couple years, that becomes family. You're at the weddings, you're at the housewarming party, you're cooking barbecue with them, you're going to Astro games, and those are relationships you want to keep from life. And those life relationships bring referral business, which ultimately is going to make you more money. The third thing I would probably do is just immerse myself into my client's life. You see how everything is just constantly going back to meeting the most people possible and when I mean immersing myself into my client's life, let me give you an example, right? I meet with John, and John, he loves to play basketball, he loves to go to Rockets games, he loves to do X, Y, and Z. instead of me just making things transactional and telling them stuff about the house, I don't even talk about the house. When I go there, hey man, you wanna go to a Rockets game? It's tonight. Get him out of his element. That's the whole goal, whole objective, is to put yourself in their shoes, in their life, make best friends with these people, long-term relationships, and build something. And the reality of it is that it's gonna be hard at first. You have to learn how to speak and to communicate and how to be friends with people. It's a skill set in itself. And I'm getting really enthusiastic talking about this, but I'm just such a believer in it. And you have to really put yourself in their shoes and take the transaction out of it and put yourself in their life. So I gave you an example of basketball, but this could be anything. This could be going to yoga classes. This could be going to the gym. It could be anything. You just want to find something that y'all can bond on and really take it to the next level. And I'm not gonna lie, while we're here, y'all see how this camera's hitting? Ooh, look, I feel like I need to get my phone out and take a picture of this, because we are putting in work. This is the late night stuff, you know, like every night, this is a little side rant, but I'm most productive at nighttime. Like when my compliance stuff is done and my clients are chilling, I'm not getting calls and stuff, guess what? There's still work to do. Like being a realtor is not as easy as people think. I'm sorry for going sidetracked, but I want y'all to get to like know me a little bit more through my content, I guess, and just be more original. But yeah, man, I love to hustle. Like this is like the second part is learning social media, I feel like. So yeah, one more, y'all. This might be a thumbnail, so cool. I think my next thing I would do if I was a new agent, as part of like the new agent game plan, is finding a good circle, a good people. Yes, like join a Zillow Flex team, but also like have people that are like-minded, have the same goals as you, and that push you. Like right now, let me show you something. It's a vlog, but let's go say what's up to Tyshawn. Man, me and him have just been grinding. Having someone like this by your side makes a difference. But look, I'm gonna turn the camera, yo. I'm gonna turn the camera. So where I was going with this is just like you have to find people who are on the same type of timing as you, and push. Definitely find somebody in a group of people that you fit in with, that you're like-minded with, that you can grow with, that you can get experience with, and that you can learn from. Because I mean, we deal with people all day long, so you know, even at the office, you want to have a good, healthy environment. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's a roach. Look, y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but oh my god. But yeah, I'm just being me, y'all. I'm just talking shit. So I think this is gonna be the last piece of little sauce that I give y'all for today. One more thing I think I would do if I was to start over, like new agent game plan, is invest everything I make up front back into myself and back into my business. This business is so big on self-belief, it's crazy. Imagine like what you make and what you sell is fully dependent on you and how hard you work. You know, it has nothing to do with other people. It has nothing to do with, you know, anything. It's you. It's how long you work at nighttime, how hard you work, and what you pour your money into. You know, like for example, I went and bought this camera. I got new tech. I invest in my clients a lot of money to give them experiences. Like, you want to do that, and you also want to put that money back into yourself. You know, if you want that new car, go get that new car. If you want a house for your future, invest into your future, buy that house. Be a byproduct of what you sell. You know, like this could be anything. I think y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say, but I think it is so huge and so important to invest back into the business, because everything that you put back into the business or yourself, you're going to get tenfold. Like it's inevitable. If I buy my client $1,000 closing gift and they give me one referral and I make $10,000, I made $9,000 off that $1,000 I put in. Or if I buy a camera and start shooting content and I'm getting brand exposure and just being more of myself, or you know, whatever it may be, like that's something I would do. And I waited so long, and that's why I'm telling y'all this now, is because I I limited myself, I limited my beliefs in how far I could go, and I just wouldn't want y'all to do the same things. Yeah, that's the 5 things I would do, y'all. But I'm gonna wrap up this video. It's pretty late, as y'all can see. If you've made it this far, my name is Isaiah McNeil. I am a realtor out here in Houston, and so far this year I have done great. I've sold about 7 million and have another 1.5 pending. So it's been a great year. I'm 22 and I own a house already. I live in a great place in an apartment. Bills are always paid, and I'm able to invest and save, and I'm truly living my dream life, I guess you could say. There's still some other things I want to accomplish for sure, and grow and build, which is why I'm getting more active on social media. So I just wanted to give y'all an idea of what's going on, and I really hope y'all liked this type of content now that I changed it up. And I would love to hear what y'all think in the comment section. Give me topics that y'all want me to touch on more, or ever things I give tips about, or tell me if you like the vlog style better, kind of like this, me up talking, better scenery, or me just sitting down. Anything that could help me. And definitely, if you are tuned in, like and subscribe. That would be huge as well. And as I always say in every video is gonna get better and better. It's gonna be better content, better information, a better me. And I guess it wouldn't be right if I wouldn't say, if you're looking to buy or sell a house, contact me today at 281-650-5580.